Hello, welcome to week two for BA 506, Global Business Intelligence. Looks like everybody made it through week one. You were all successful in completing the assignment. Looks like almost everyone got assignment one in through Teradata Network and the SAS Visual Analytics tool. I know we had a few problems with that, especially in part two, that cross-tab visual wasn't supported in the export, so hopefully everyone saw the announcement to go ahead and just substitute any other visual for that. This is my first time working in that tool for a class, so I'm kind of learning along the way as well. I did go through the activities ahead of time, and I didn't complete my export, so I may have missed that, or perhaps there's been an update to the system. So I appreciate everyone's patience working around on that part. Everybody was really active in the first discussion and the introduction, and kind of I really enjoyed reading your introductions and getting to know you a little bit and looking at the wide variety of students we have in the class. That really is going to add to the learning experience, because you're going to bring your own personal backgrounds in and put in your input from your background in your industry. We had everything from healthcare to working at community colleges. One I remember reading, a stay-at-home mom returning to the professional workforce, people in municipalities working for local government agencies, everything in between. So that's wonderful. So everybody gets to put their own flavor on it, and that's kind of why we like that introduction, is to get to know you, and so I can see your personal experience and how that's going to impact the discussions moving forward. So we're still in module one. Each module is going to be that 2 week setup. And so we're still in those first 4 chapters plus the supplemental reading, which you definitely want to make sure that you read the required supplemental articles, because that's directly what you're going to be participating in the discussion for week two. And in that discussion, we are looking for that to be a pretty academic, kind of scholarly post, citations and references, of course. You don't need that when you reply to your classmates, but again, they need to be well constructed, well thought out replies. I always say push the conversation forward, challenge their cases or their points in the case, or in the prompts, I should say, and just really make it a collegial type of conversation about the topics at hand. Okay. Other than that, this week you also have the first exam, which is based over those first 5 chapters. There's nothing from the supplemental readings in the exam, so those are based on the textbook alone. So it's, I think, chapters 1 through 4 as well as chapter 6. As we move forward, we'll kind of move beyond what we're doing right now in these first few weeks with the visual analytics tool, and we'll get into more using the data then to make decisions and how to act as a manager. So we're trying to balance that technical side of collecting the data, analyzing the data, comparing the data and all those things, to also then as a manager, because that's kind of at the end of the day how I view all of you to be now and or in the future. So how do we use this information to then make a decision to improve whatever it is, whatever we're trying to solve, I should say. So to improve processes, to improve sales, to improve efficiencies of machines, to make a decision on markets to enter, whatever that may be, what training our employees need. So these are just examples of using this big data that we're looking at. So again, just continue moving forward. I'm enjoying what I've seen so far out of you guys. If you have questions, always email me. I also am on Twitter. I encourage you, I don't require it, but I encourage you to follow me. I'm sharing a lot of articles that have to do with big data and global business intelligence and lots of other things. I hashtag our class and AOU MBA, so I'll get that information out to you as well. But keep moving forward. If you have questions, please contact me. I am gonna probably send out a doodle poll to see if it would be beneficial if I had kind of online office hours, to where I'm online and we can do it as a group chat, or perhaps a video conference, or whatever is helpful. So yeah, I'll get some info out on that. And if you're in the LeGrand area, I encourage you to stop by. One of your classmates even came to our on-campus section of the course this past Wednesday, and I would encourage any of you in the LeGrand area to come and join us one night. Just sit in class and participate. We do the same exact type of conversations that you're doing on discussions we're doing in class, so it's a good time. So thanks, and keep moving forward.